want to take a guess at some of the top 10 phobias people have? Yes, spiders. Public speaking. On the topic of spiders.
Oh, look at that.
Today I'm going to talk about why I decided a tarantula would make an awesome pet. This is courtesy of Spirit Halloween. The actual spiders. The actual spiders I won't be getting until next year. But I'm well aware that they are unconventional pets. I, in fact, didn't consider myself as someone who would actually have one in my home. However, after an encounter I had abroad and lots of research, I realized they're not the scary, villainous threats that you see in movies, books, and everything like that. They're actually really gentle. They just have to adapt to survive to very not gentle circumstances. I'm hoping that today, sharing how I went from being uncomfortable around spiders to excitedly picking out enclosures will help you all to at least understand that they're really not that scary. So 3 years ago, I took a trip down to Ecuador with some friends and found that there were more bugs per square foot than my comfort level. I was going to be down there for 2 weeks, so I couldn't exactly back out to learn to deal. That's not to say that I wasn't tested a lot. Probably the encounter that almost broke me was when we were hiking through the rainforest, through a ravine to this hidden waterfall that the tourist guide insisted was this amazing attraction. It wasn't, not worth what we had to go through to get there, but whatever. As we were turning to get out of the ravine, the only exit, mind you, right above, just kind of crawling down, there's a black spider, tarantula, the size of my face. Tour guy sitting there going, "Oh no, it's not going to do anything." It's like, bro. So obviously, when I got home from that, my reaction was to research into the requirements of keeping a tarantula as a pet, as one does. I'm a very anxious person, and I gather fears like a dryer ball gathers lint. So in an attempt to kind of state that, I wanted to understand what bugged me about spiders, what it was that really made me afraid. So I did a lot of research because I realized that I had more preconceptions than I had actual knowledge. And research turned fear into curiosity, and curiosity into admiration, and admiration into negotiations with the fiance as to how many spiders I could keep in the apartment. We settled on 3, by the way. I had a lot of myths that I was able to dispel for myself. Like, they are venomous, but it's medically insignificant, meaning that it's pretty much the potency of like a bee sting. the worst part of it is the actual bite, and they're not out to bite you. That's not what they're choosing. They just don't mess with them. They won't mess with you. They're really an easy pet to maintain. They don't have a lot of requirements. You feed them a couple times a week. When they get bigger, maybe once a week. Sometimes they'll go months without eating. And you keep them in little enclosures. They don't do much. They don't like to be handled all that often. So it's like, I really don't have to, like, if I decide halfway through, you know what? They can stay there. There's a quote in one of my favorite books by Neil Gaiman, Coraline, where he says, it's always easy to be afraid of something we can't see. Obviously, we can all see this, and some of you are probably like, kill it with fire. But what I gather from that quote is being educated about something you fear, tarantulas, really helps to understand it and not be as afraid. Thank you.